Whole lot of gang shit. Bow, grow, flick. Slick. Hold up. Slick. Blood, baby, this the blood. I don't use my head, I let the blood. These are match to make you blood. I can mix it in the nigga, hit the grip. I'ma let my hip talk. Put a quarter in the dick, you gotta clip, y'all. Feet, ooh. And the clip is CEE too. What all do you want from me? ARs and them 223. Fucking around with me, you see I'm hot, I'm 500 degrees. Heard he caught a body, what that does not mean shit to me. Got two on me.
What's going on YouTube? Higgsy here. I don't even know where we are. I don't even know where I am going right now, but welcome back to another video. Thank you all for the support. We smashed 10k subscribers. It is really appreciated, and it is the day before game day, man. We're out here doing our usual thing. We're gonna get our legs moving. Now, just quickly, can I get a like on this video for the fact that me and Connor Parsons are gonna be playing for the same team this season? Jesus, the link up is going to be real. There's going to be more videos of me and Connor together. I've actually moved house recently, so I've been super bad on uploading. I've just been so busy finding a place, moving in and stuff. But yeah, man, anyway, we're going to get our legs moving. So thank you for being here, man. And let's get into it. Right, so before we get into the video, there's just one thing I wanted to speak about, and some of you may have seen in the news about a young lad called Jeremy that actually sadly took his own life off the back of being released from Manchester City's academy. And I'm not going to go into loads of detail now, but a lot of you will know my story. And the thing is, a lot of people don't know this, but there's so many people that go through similar situations. We all see the people that make it. We don't hear much about the people that don't, and I guess the dark side of trying to make it as a footballer. And I want to speak about that more in future videos. I just wanted to check in with all of you and say I hope you are all doing okay. Obviously we all know mental health is a serious thing, especially within footballers. I don't think that's spoken about enough. Honestly, I don't. I want to ask you all, like, would you be interested in hearing everything about my story? A lot of you know, like, obviously I joined the academy at a young age, signed a scholarship, suffered a massive long-term injury, 18 months out of the game, came back from that, crazy comeback, signed a professional deal, dreams come true, was released like halfway through that season as my first year as a pro. Literally left the club, didn't tell my parents, lied to my family because I didn't want to admit that I'd been released, or left Norwich, stayed in my room for like a whole year, gained a ton of weight, eventually came back to football, then suffered the same injury 18 months out the game on my other knee. It's been crazy, and the truth is, like, it's not even like I've got a unique journey. There's so many people that go through the same thing, especially being released from clubs, and I feel like not many people speak about it. So if I can speak and share my stories, then if it can help one person, it's worth it. And the thing is, I know people, even myself, even you boys know Connor, like, he's been through the same thing, and like, he's opened up a little bit about it, but I feel like we could both, or more people can just do more. But not to put it down on your day, let's get up, man. Like, that's enough. Obviously it's a sad story, but hopefully we can just improve as a collective, you know, and just do more to try and educate people. I don't know, like, I don't want to be that guy because I don't know everything, but if I can share my story. But anyway, we're out here at a field, day before the game, we're out here. My camera's not liking this super bright sky right now, which isn't, I can't believe it's this bright. It's been so wet and miserable recently. The clouds have parted slightly. Game day tomorrow, we're gonna get out here, we're gonna get our legs moving. I'm actually gonna put the camera down and just do some like dynamic stretches or something, just get the legs going.
Ain't get to roll no weed, ain't get to roll no switches. I was locked up on Christmas, ain't get to see my niggas, ain't get to hug my mama. Even giving no kisses, can't even post on my Instagram, cause these pussy niggas be snitching. Everybody at the suspicion might probably say that I'm tripping when I'm all alone in my jail cell. I tend to get in my feelings, and all I smoke is that loud. Don't pass me no midget, I'ma smoke all of my pain away, cause that's the only thing they gon' hit with. I don't understand you women who go around pretending as if they really fuck with me. So I love them all from a distance, but the same bitch said she down the ride, be the main one who tricking. Got my limits improvement routine, cause every time I wake up in the morning, I got my girl on my mind.
That feels good, just getting your legs moving. We actually trained yesterday and we train on AstroTurf sometimes on Thursdays, and it's not the best for your hips and stuff, so I really love coming out here, especially now I found this nice grass field. I did actually move house recently, so it's a change of locations. We're still discovering the area, which is kind of cool. I went for like a 5K run earlier in this week and it was just so cool that I was just running, exploring. I actually got a really good time actually. I got like 19 minutes 20 seconds and I wasn't even like going all out, just because I feel like the thoughts of like the pain and stuff, like I weren't thinking about it. I was just thinking about like, where am I, how can I get back to my house, to be fair. But we're not gonna like do anything on the ball, because I know this is weird but it's the truth. I've actually got a really bruised toenail that is actually kind of hurting, so I'm just trying to leave it so for tomorrow's game day it's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna walk home now. I'm actually gonna jog home just to get my legs moving a bit more. I'm gonna show you a little bit about what I did during this week, some work I did with Tibbs, some power work, and if you're interested in knowing more about like the actual sessions I do, then just message me on Instagram, because I'll be happy to share a bit about what I do if you're a footballer trying to get some football specific work, gym work done. But yeah, anyway, let's head home and see you soon.
So we'll go just a little bit of hip mobility here. We'll open up with some banded overhead walking lunges, some fast feet, some little footwork with the ball, and some sled sprint. Then we'll go some plyos, slam balls. Then we've got a different variation, that split squat, where we'll offset the load. So you'll have one dumbbell down by your side, one on the shoulder, just for a little bit of midline stability. Then go back squats. Some RDLs into a banded lunge, but I'll take you through that when we get to it, and then we'll just finish with a little bit of midline, okay?
Cool. So here in today's session, we're actually going to be doing like a power lower leg session, as you heard Tibbs explain just then. We did this earlier in the week, of course, so we had enough time to recover before the game, and it's kind of tough. We play in our league 2 games a week most weeks, especially with COVID in the shortened league, so it's kind of tough finding the days that you're like, okay, I'm going to do a heavy leg session today, some power work, where I might be fatigued the next day or for 2 days, and it's hard when you have games twice a week and training. But it's all about building your body's tolerance, so getting through these sessions, putting up with a little bit of fatigue, and it'll just get easier and easier. And soon you will be seeing more personalized training, football specific, like shooting, the normal stuff that you saw pre-season with me and Connor. You're going to be seeing that very soon on the channel, and the plan for me and this channel is to try and upload 2 videos a week. One of them will be like a match day highlights video, where you'll see all my football work that I've done throughout that week, whether it's the shooting sessions with Connor, as well as like some of all the food I'm eating leading up to my game, and then of course the highlights. And then the second video will be like all about building myself as an athlete. I kind of want to call this series Becoming an Athlete, but at the same time, like the titles probably won't always include that, but that is kind of the idea in my head, showing you everything that I'm doing to try and improve myself physically and just fitness wise. I think it's so important with a modern day footballer that you guys realize, like, as early as possible to be trying to get that in your head. Like, yes, you need to be doing all your football sessions, but at the same time, like, you need to be honest with yourself. If you're going to compete at a high level, you need to be physically strong, you need to be powerful, you need to become an athlete. So hopefully that second video on the channel will help as well, and obviously just document my journey so I can see how I progress, which is always interesting. Today's session, as you saw, like we always do some football work. Like even when we are just doing gym work, it's always football appropriate. We do little bits of football to get ourselves ready, and then of course we did some plyometrics, some heavy load, and we had enough time to recover for the game. So I'm definitely going to try and look to get as many of these as possible in without it affecting my training or my games.
Race, core, drive, easy Hitty, one more, come on, set, up, yes, easy, it's still so fast, real nice, mate, it's nice like you just...
Game highlight time, first game that I scored in, and this is actually my second game playing as a striker. I've played the striker before. I can play across all the front three just as a forward, and I actually enjoy playing as a striker. In this game, we're playing with 2 strikers, so I'm one of the 2. I feel like I'm strong, so I can hold my own when holding the ball up. One thing I will note, like coming back from my injury, if it was kind of strange, like it weren't like I was scared. I guess a little bit of nerves, but just it didn't feel right, like being physical with players. I hadn't had physical contact on a football field for over a year, like nearly 2 years. It felt strange, and we're slowly getting back into that. Something I still need to get used to, but I generally feel like I'm strong, so I can hold my own as a striker. Obviously, I'm fast, so I'm the closest to the goal in that position, so one good ball in and I can play off the defender's shoulders. And yeah, I did enjoy it. So today's game, my main focuses were just being solid, like not just giving away the ball easily, and then trying to have an impact. So we're going to play through these highlights and we're going to see how we get on. So let's do it. I'm number 10, by the way. So as you can see here, I've come back to defend. Again, just keeping the ball. I'm not trying to do anything silly in those areas. I've already learnt from that. Lovely ball. Oh, so close. I generally remember at the time thinking this is coming in. Like, because I know Louis, Matt. The guy's a magician. Boom. I feel like here, I don't know though. If I can judge the ball better and just take a step, real quick step. And obviously if your boy wasn't like a midget, we'd be chilling. But yeah, great ball. Just couldn't get there in the end. Where are we here? Here we are, keeping the ball, I think. Yep, nice. That pass maybe could have been a bit better, but okay. Oh, I remember this actually. Nice. We recovered. We're driving. Oh no, dude. Let's take this back. We're quite active here. I remember this well. Okay, so this first bit here. So I touch it here. We keep it. It comes back to me again in a second. You'll see here. I'll take this touch away from that player, and then all I saw was all this space here in the left corner, and I knew the guy was behind me, so there was 2 options. Looking back now, I could have easily just kept it and come, like, just shielded and turned back, or at least to the side. What I was trying to do here was knock it into that space and just open out, man. Like, I believe in my pace. Like, in the end, it doesn't really work like that. The gap closes up quickly. It's easy to see stuff, but we recover well. We stay strong. We're driving at the defender, and right here, man. Sorry to keep pausing it. Right here is where I need to be better. Like, I need to either commit there or just do something instead of just letting him like control the 1v1, I guess. In the end, like, he does control it well, and we end up petering out. Even if you just get half a yard, like, in, shoot. Do you know what I mean? Like, little jink of the shoulder, shoot. And again, we're playing with Connor, man. I almost forgot. You saw earlier in the video, bro. It's so good to be playing with Connor, man. Like, you don't understand. Okay, right here. I don't know if I meant to do that. But put it in the space. I saw that guy getting close to me, I think. I felt his presence, but it wasn't the best. Yeah, it just is what it is, I guess. All right, coming off. Nice. Little slip. Yes. Oh, that was all right, to be fair. That weren't bad. As you can see, I'm in this little pocket here. Come in, nice touch. Touch inside. I love playing with Reedy. He makes so many good runs, and he's quite an accomplished forward. So I can learn a lot from him. Getting in the pocket again. Oh, Higgs, you absolute idiot. Do you know what happened here, boys? So you can see I get it in the pocket, and the guy, I remember thinking the guy was much tighter than he was. So I went to just like take a touch and knock it past him and run. You can see what I'm trying to do. It weren't like it was awful, but knowing how much space I had, I could have easily just turned him up and just ran at him instead of doing that. But yeah, you can learn from that. I guess it's just about having more awareness, something that I definitely can be better at. Just keeping the ball. Trying to make sure as a striker that I can be reliable, you know. So we've got the ball here on the wing. Nice little interchange with the fullback. Yaz is really attacking as a fullback. So that weren't too bad. Nice play. Get it on the edge. Can't keep it, unfortunately. What happens here? Play it down the side. Staying strong. Oh, Defo should have done better there. I know there was like 3 players around me. Instead of trying to just do something magical and like have a magic touch, should have just stayed strong and just shielded, you know. Again, just dropping in, being solid, laying it off, just linking up the midfield and the forward line. Dropping in here from a throw-in, looking to make stuff happen. Nothing on, play it back. I defo like I think we get a shot from here. Connor has a shot. Unlucky. Like in these situations here, what I am really good at is when I get like a defender, if I can get a defender turned, or like even in this situation, if he comes too tight, if you give me one way, I can easily turn. Like right here, I feel like if I was more aware of everything, if I could literally somehow have seen this picture right here, knowing that I had space on my left shoulder, like this is what the best players can do. It's just a little turn inside and drive straight at him. Like that's so open. Look how open that is. Do you know what I mean? That's how important awareness is. Like right there, he's coming here. There's no way if I spin on my left side here, put my body in between me and the ball, that guy's so far away and I'm running at that defender again. But at the end of the day, it wasn't too bad. Connor recognises the space. Connor sees it, obviously, because he can see the whole picture and he comes in, gets a shot. So, it wasn't too bad. Bit of combination. That's unlucky, to be fair. Comes to me here. Nice touch. Keeping the ball. I could have potentially drove. Just touched it in there. But to be fair, I think it was nearing the end of the half here. I just thought I'd keep the ball. Again, like so far I've been solid, but I haven't really... I've created a few things. At the end of this game, you'll realise like... Wait, I think this is the goal, boys. Yeah, this is the goal. Nice. Bang. Let's go, baby. Nice, man. Left foot. One thing I've realised so much, like I always feel like I need to beat everyone. Like I feel like the only time I can shoot is if it's me one-on-one on the keeper, and that's not the case. All the best strikers, obviously, they score a lot of... The best forward players score a lot of in the 6-yard area, like in between the goalposts from other people creating stuff. But the best forward players, they shoot from the edge of the box and they shoot around or in between defenders. It's like so common. So let's just bring that back. We'll just let it play now. But I just saw the space. I thought I'd let it come across and then I'll just shoot. Nice, man. Let's go. Me and Connor, bro. Do you know how good that felt? You don't understand, man. Connor saw me like when I first started training with him and I was still crazy overweight. Like I hadn't worn boots for years. That was a good feeling, man. We got some sick pictures as well. You probably can see from the thumbnail. Okay, another slow-mo. Let's go. Even more slow-mos. Touch across, left foot. They bobbled up as well, man. Like these pictures are tough sometimes. But I had a shot and I scored, man. Like, and I didn't shoot that many times in this game. Like that might have been like one of my 2 shots and I scored. That just shows you. Again, just holding it up. Looking to join in. Really has a chance here. Unlucky, good save. Again, edge of the box. See, I did go to just... I went to just put it in the channel. One thing I've learned, like, you can't... Especially here, one of my biggest... I said it a minute ago, but I just wanted to be reliable. And at this level, like, trying to turn at this point and losing it in this position, you're going to get absolutely slaughtered, trust me. And rightly so, to be fair, because you need to do stuff in the right areas. I could have hopefully next time put a bit more on it, but yeah. Here we go. Me and Connor link up. Connor's got the ball on the right. Plays it to me, looking for the 1-2. That is it don't look that bad, but boys, he's come straight through on my ankle and it hurt, man, just because of the studs. And I don't want to see any comments like I overreacted at it. I tried to get up afterwards. Look. Okay, I rolled a couple of times too many. I didn't actually mean to though, because it generally did hurt. And that is the clips, boys. So in this game, I played about 70 minutes. I then came off. To be fair, I had played like 3 games, like full 90 minutes up until that point. That was my 3rd game. So I wasn't too disappointed to come off. Obviously, I'd rather have stayed on. I felt like I just scored and I was just... You can see from the highlights that I've been solid. I'd created a few chances and I'd scored. But I feel like I was yet to like be super impactful. And that's what I want to do now. I want to add that in. Continue being solid and reliable as a striker. Holding the ball up. Getting used to the physical contacts. Being strong. Like improving my touch, which is definitely improving a lot, by the way. I'm getting back into things. And then looking to shoot more. Looking to create more opportunities. Assists. All of that. Like be more direct while also being reliable. So I'm happy with that game. It's a good platform to build off of. But yeah, comment down below what you think of me as a striker, and obviously any comments on the game. I'd love to hear them. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next one.